Are you navigating the highways with a CDL license in your pocket? Then it's essential to have a deep understanding of the hours of service or HOS requirements. These regulations, established by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, serve as your guide to working hours, ensuring you get the rest you need and maintain safety on the road. The HOS requirements are not just rules, they're safeguards against one of the leading causes of accidents on the road: fatigue. Long hours behind the wheel can take a toll, making commercial drivers particularly vulnerable to the dangers of drowsy driving. Staying within the bounds of HOS regulations can significantly reduce this risk, protecting not only you but also your fellow road users. So, what are these key regulations that every CDL driver should know? There's the 11-hour driving limit, which stipulates that drivers can only be on the road for 11 hours, following 10 consecutive hours off duty. Then there's the 14-hour on-duty limit. This rule means that drivers can't drive beyond the 14th consecutive hour after coming on duty, following 10 hours off duty. Keep in mind this includes time spent on non-driving tasks, such as loading and unloading. Rest breaks are also part of the HOS requirements. After driving for 8 cumulative hours, a 30-minute break is a must. And don't forget the weekly limits. These rules are in place to ensure drivers don't overwork, with drivers not being able to exceed 60 or 70 hours on duty in 7 or 8 consecutive days. But what happens if you don't comply? The consequences can be severe, with violations leading to fines, license suspensions, or even the shutdown of a carrier's operations. Not to mention, non-compliance increases the risk of accidents, which can lead to considerable legal and financial implications. So, how can you ensure compliance with these regulations? One way is through the use of electronic logging devices, or ELDs. These devices automate the recording of driving hours, making compliance easier and allowing carriers to monitor adherence to HOS regulations. Efficient route planning can also be a lifesaver. By planning your routes wisely, you can maximize your available driving hours while ensuring you have enough time for rest breaks and off-duty periods. And most importantly, always prioritize rest. Never sacrifice sleep for the sake of meeting delivery deadlines. Remember, adequate rest is not just a requirement, it's a necessity for safe driving. In conclusion, understanding and adhering to hours of service requirements is more than just a part of the job for CDL drivers. It's a way to enhance safety on the road, avoid legal consequences, and contribute to overall road safety. So stay informed, stay compliant, and stay safe out there on the highways.